Gorgeous Collective, good morning. I hope you are well. Let's jump in and see what we need to know today. Let's see what we need to know today. As always, readings are timeless. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It was interesting. Before I so when I do a reading, readings are timeless, but before I do a reading, I generally tune into the date and ask my guides what we need to know today, etc., etc. And as I was scrolling through it, my many calendar appointments, one of them that's already set in there was Reconciliation Day, and that popped out, and that's the only thing that I kind of seen. So it could be a day of forgiveness, reconciliation. We'll see what comes out. I did open the deck to a woman holding a heart and appreciation, but we'll see. Could be a cleanup. I have a garbage truck out the front, so I'll just shuffle and go quiet for a moment until it passes. Oops. So thinking woman and that song Always on My Mind just started playing in my head. I feel a little bit triggered because this woman, it's like she can see right through it. I was just looking at the card and it was like she could see right through me. So maybe you've seen through somebody. You can read people like an open book. Definitely something that you've had to be patient in. I just got chills and just heard something. They finally get it now. So okay. So it definitely looks like we've got a butterfly and there's signs of change, transition, transformation. So it could be that someone and yourself has got a higher perspective, a new awareness, a new understanding, newfound knowledge. We've got angel and strength and deceit. So you could have been if it comes out again, I will get more information on it, but you could have, and we've got woman holding a heart. So you could have been dealing with someone who was a little bit deceitful in regards to their feelings. It's a situation where you've had to show incredible strength. Someone could be feeling quite anxious, or this is how you used to feel. You do have contract and healer of the ages. So maybe there was a contract that you would come into each other's lives to heal. There could also be deceit around money because that person seems to be holding coins. Man holding a coin. Man holding a heart. Magic and the mirror. What you are manifesting. Oh, geez, I'm going to have to take it now. So, two men. You could be dealing with two different scenarios. Maybe it's the same person. One financial, one... Oh, look at this. Did I not say reconciliation? No. Yeah, so someone let's have a quick look at it. But anyway, there could be two different situations for you, maybe one in regards to finances, one in regards to love. If we've got deceit, and how I said he's, it seems to me it could have been deceitful around money, then possibly that's got to do with the man holding a coin. There's definitely a connection here. Someone that you have deep feelings for, but we've also got Magician and the Mirror. So what you are manifesting is coming in. So let me have a look at what's this deceit, please. What can you tell me about the deceit? And then we'll get into it. Okay. So there could be deceit. So it could definitely be in regards to some financial situation, and you could be in the justice system, or just in an unjust situation. And it doesn't have to be in regards to finances. It could be in regards to anything. But it seems that's where the deceit is. So it definitely could be around finances. Anything else that we need to know? If it is in regards to love, I'm just hearing that it could be that you could have possibly felt taken advantage by somebody, like they didn't treat you fairly. We've got the Empress. They didn't treat you like the Empress that you were, or are, not were. When you knew them, you were still the Empress or Emperor, and they didn't treat you the way that they should have. I just broke that card. It's 3 of Cups. Anything else about the deceit, please? I'm hearing they see clearly now. And I was almost going to split the deck, and I was going to split with the Sun and the 2 of Cups. Again, a card of reconciliation. Seeing things clearly. Okay, so possibly, okay, you definitely could have been playing, in the love situation, you definitely could have been playing with someone who was hot and cold. Maybe they prioritized work, family, socializing, drinking, partying, anything else but you over this connection. And they need to come back and take accountability for that bullshit action if they want their Empress or Emperor. For others of you, in regards to finances, where someone has possibly been withholding your money, then that's where the deceit is. You know it because you've been fighting it in court, right? And I just took a really strong swallow then. So someone could be gulping in the courtroom is what I'm hearing, because they're fucked. Maybe they're gulping because they now understand, because I did hear that they finally get it now. So maybe they realize just how much trouble they're in. And in love, then this person finally getting it. So we've got, what do we got? We've got Coffin. So there's an end coming, a transformation coming. It looks like I might have to read 2 different situations here. So if you're only dealing with one, take what resonates. Don't force the rest. And maybe you're only dealing with the one person, and this person is got a lot of love with you, and they're also financially stable. Do you know what I mean? Giving me King of Pentacles and King of Cups energy. Interesting, but the Palo Santo isn't staying lit for very long, so it feels like you don't have to protect your energy. You don't have to always keep protecting your energy and clearing your energy, but it feels like whatever you've had to protect yourself from, whatever had to clear, it's done. Reconciliation energy, remember? Even in finances, something coming together. Some of you could be quite hungry when you're listening to this because my belly started grumbling. Maybe it's a sign of solar plexus or the sacral chakra healing. And I'm also hearing for some of you in the love connection, someone's hungry for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, you've been working hard on yourself. In regards to finances, maybe if you are in court, because we do have the courthouse here, you have felt like that this has been your full-time job. Definitely got someone possibly concerned because they could be facing jail. But there's unexpected income. There's been a transformation now, possibly when this garbage truck gets closer, I will pause so it doesn't get too loud, but another indication of like a cleanup coming. And I was just about to say that there's been like a transformation, whether within you, whether with somebody that you're dealing with, but someone leveling up into their better energy. Okay, so the truck's gone now and it seemed to have been taking its time, so it could be significant. And I just burped, so confirmation for what I'm about to say is you could have been getting really frustrated and maybe even a little bit triggered about the time that it's taken for this transformation to take place, whether this person, whether some situation. I'm hearing there's frustration because it's been taking its sweet ass time. I get it. I also do get, I get it, but I also get frustrated with divine timing and being patient because my goodness, but I get it. So just be patient. It is coming. This transformation, the cleanup took a little bit longer. There has been evolution. There has been higher awareness. Someone possibly missing your absence. Someone seeing the financial constraints that you were put through due to rats, because there's a little rat there. But let's jump into it. So I'm also feeling with the magician in the mirror is that, and definitely if you're someone that is resonating with my readings, you could be someone that, because you are in such high honor and you do the spiritual work and the work that you're guided to do, shadow work, etc., that the people in your energy may get triggered because they're forced to look at their insecurities. You reflect back to them, possibly wounding, like I said, what they're insecure about, what they need to heal. And it's hard. It's a hard role to play because lots of people don't want to look at it. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to heal it. They just want to put a Band-Aid on it. And I'm hearing a line out of the SEAL team that Jason says, and I think it's something like ignore and override. It's what people like to do. But they finally get it right. So whoever you're dealing with, they finally get it. It was screamed at me. So 43, 53, 45, 14, and 44 could be significant. Oops. We do have lovers. We do have privileged lady. I actually want to switch them up. Oh dear. We do have courtship. Great fortune. I'm hearing courtship, number 4. It's the card of Bridgerton could be significant, that TV show. Maybe you've been watching that because you love a good love story. I love that mum, she's all about the love. But this man holding a heart could have had to, number 4 is Emperor energy in the tarot, so someone could have had to level up. Yeah, there's definitely communication, conversations coming. There is a new pathway opening up after transformation. You could be seeing butterflies at the moment, and I'd take that as a confirmation. Maybe even doves, but there's peace coming to a situation. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's this new pathway opening up after ascension. It kind of looks like a little person ascending there. And I've never paid that much notice to that before, but this new path opening up after transformation, after caterpillars turning into a butterfly. Magician in the mirror. What you're manifesting is coming to light. Writing the story that you want it written. Balance coming. Finances getting released. Equal give and take. It's kind of giving me the same feel as the there could have definitely been fights over money as a June forecast with the 2 different situations. There's the Emperor. There's also a short reel I did. I didn't post it on YouTube. It'll be on Instagram or Facebook about checkmate. This card always gives me time. It's checkmate. It's time. It's like, it's go time. And I was out last week. You'd have to, I don't know what day it was. Maybe I posted it on maybe Wednesday of last week. Because I was out, I was running errands, and there was a card that had the number plate checkmate. And as soon as I seen it, it gave me, I had a vision of this card. So it's checkmate. Checkmate in, checkmate in finances, it looks like in love. It's checkmate. Oh, and we've got the Lovers. It's wish fulfillment. It's this message possibly being received from left field. It's a different perspective in love. It's emotional communication. Someone possibly wanting to rekindle something with you, maybe. For some of you, this could be new or an already existing connection, but someone getting ready to take the move, make their move in regards to love. And maybe I'm hearing, maybe when pigs fucking start flying. Alright. Oh dear. It's moving into calmer waters. It's communication. It's someone sees you as their divine counterpart. You're focused on yourself, and this Emperor is nothing but focused on you. There's love. There's a deepening of an existing connection. Take it as it resonates. It'll be new for you. It'll be an already existing connection for some. Possibly it'll be reconciliation for others, especially with that pathway there. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have that emotional fulfillment, someone being positive, someone jumping for joy. And I just wanted to speak quickly of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, is because possibly this could be an opposite attract. You could be dealing with someone more grounded, more stable, more logical, business orientated. And the other person could be quite nurturing, intuitive, loving, is not afraid to show their emotions. Do you know what I mean? So definitely feeling with a divine counterpart. Okay, it does feel like someone with your past with the Six of Cups there on the bottom of the deck. Forward movement with the wheel, Yeah, where there's been a death and rebirth. Someone deciding to come in and do things differently, to take a leap of faith, wanting to speak after some sort of introspection, possibly. Oh my goodness. Nine of Cups keeps showing up, so it's emotional fulfillment. It's someone taking that leap of faith towards what makes them happy. It's checkmate. Bold action being taken towards what makes them happy. Something that they never did in the past, I'm hearing. Emotional fulfillment, bringing balance. The time is now. Temperance, divine timing, patience. Divinely guided. For those that don't like the repeating messages, I do apologize. Well, I don't really, but I know you get triggered by that sometimes. But everyone's at a different level, at a different stage. And like I said in my last little rant, that I will talk about whatever it is that my guides feel like the collective needs to know. And if it's not resonating or it's not something that you want to hear, you don't have to watch it. Okay. Cycles are coming to an end. You've set some boundaries. Just continue to protect your peace. Yeah, it feels like that you're protecting your peace from less than great behavior, and someone has had some sort of new perspective after healing about possibly how they self-sabotaged this. They're maybe running behavior, unhealthy habits, whatever you spoke to them about. Apologies, gorgeous people. I had to stop recording and take a phone call. So that could be very significant, because it rarely happens to me when I record these messages, because sometimes they're early in the morning and no one's calling me at that time. So you could definitely be expecting communication unexpectedly from this person. What was I saying? There was something else. I just need to pause for a second. Oh, that's what it was. My call was about children and finances. So possibly children could have been a factor in this situation. But let's jump into it. But yeah, feeling unexpectedly, I feel this communication is coming, because like I said, and you could be losing hope, and that's exactly when it comes in, because like I said, it's highly unusual that I get interrupted by a phone call at the time I record these. card again. Burn some more Paleo Santo. Like I said, I think it was in this reading. It could be a little bit flustered once this communication comes in, because I'm feeling a little bit flustered. But the Paleo Santo, not really. Oh no, my bell broke. Is not really staying lit or alight, so it feels like that what had to be cleared has been cleared. So I might just shuffle and split the deck again, and we'll get into it. I had to make sure that I didn't leave these on pause then, and I just wasn't talking to myself, which could be also an indication that things are off pause. So there's forward movement, there's change coming, things are moving forward, there's a major turning point. Again, I'm feeling, because I just broke my bells, which I'm kind of really sad about. But I also, at times, obviously, well, before every reading, ding them 3 times to clear the energy, to call in my team. So it could be another indication that this clearing has taken place. And I'll still use them. So I've got the Hierophant. So things turning more positive after a higher understanding, possibly taking the next step in a relationship. Something being determined in regards to finances. And this dude really has a love of life, so I'm really feeling like this turn of events just has you loving life. Not saying that you didn't previously, but man in the mirror, you've been manifesting everything you desire. I'm feeling a little bit lost, and that's why I decided to start the tarot again. So it could be, again, significant of someone feeling a little bit lost in the separation or no contact or whatever this is, and coming back now into integrity. There's a card in a different deck that I use, and I don't know what it's called. Let me see. The Shaman's Dream, where it says getting back to integrity or coming back to the true north. So that's what that feels like. I think you're going to get super excited after this communication, because my energy just ramped up. 10 of Cups. So there's emotional fulfillment. There's stability coming to your home life, however that looks for you. Next steps being taken, someone coming back, finances getting sorted. Oops, love. Love, love, love. Someone taking the bull by the horns. The blue moon could have been significant and stirred some emotions. But there's definite things that have been happening in the background. Your person, I'm also hearing when they have this communication that they might get a little bit lost in their thoughts because there's so much to say. All right, let's flip this deck and get into it. 7 of Wands. Okay. I think your energy is speaking volumes at the moment. We definitely, I believe this card come out before. It's like I've just had amnesia for the first 20 minutes that we've done. I understand the gist of the reading. I can't remember exactly what I said, and I think it's possibly to do with like a new perspective, someone having clarity with the King of Swords. And so it's like maybe when this person comes in, there's new perspectives, there's different communication, things are flowing differently, there's a higher understanding, And it's like that old version or that old way of thinking for you or them has completely dissolved. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit dizzy. So you could be getting swept off your feet. So remain grounded. Enjoy it. Love it. Remain grounded because it's coming in hot, because the Knight of Cups was with the Knight of Swords. Coming in hot with the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe when you've given up hope. Gee, could be some passionate fireworks going off here. New beginning, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Finding the spark of life and joy again. I'm always so interested about how my energy and the way I speak and stuff in each reading. With those bells that just separated, I'm just hearing you had to separate, come back together, to be cleansed. Reconciliation, Three of Swords. Reflecting back to them how they hurt you. How they caused themselves pain also. Judgment. Like I said, having that higher understanding. Also a card of reconciliation. They've had a view of, I'm hearing they've had a view of life without you, and it's not great. There's our King of Pentacles again. And so the financial side of aspect of this hasn't really come out in this reading. And it could be that this person possibly was always more grounded, financially stable, maybe focused on money more, but now also coming in more vulnerable, more open, more King of Cups based possibly. We do have an offer on the back of the bottom of the deck, so possibly because I just started talking about finances, maybe there is some sort of offer coming in regards to finances that make you extremely happy. We've also got our King of Cups. He could still be more grounded, stable, you know, a businessman, whatever, but coming in with that offer of love, that communication, maybe just not as far advanced to the King of Cups just yet. Four of Swords, so someone being released from isolation, someone coming with renewed hope in regards to love. I really love this. I'm really excited by this. Someone that you've been connected to by the red thread, and there's the Knight of Cups again, emotional communication, someone coming in to take action, to sweep you off your feet. Lots of passion. We've got the Lovers and the Tower. Again, even though you may want it and even though you may be expecting it, I think it's going to come at some sort of surprise, and it's going to shock you or blow your mind is what I'm hearing. So because it was coming out in reverse, the world, so someone definitely doesn't want something to end with you. They feel like there's unfinished business, but at the same time, you know, cycles have complete. Damn it. Oh, dear me. I'm just going to have to pause because they fell awkwardly. So I've got the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. So, and the Four of Swords. So triple four could be significant. Double four, the number 4 could be significant. The 4th of June could be significant. But someone in this life review, in this judgment call, Judgment Day, I'm hearing in that scene out of Terminator when the fire comes in. Maybe that's showing my age. But someone unhappy with how things have played out, being bored and discontent. This Knight of King of Pentacles, wanting to come back, wanting commitment, wanting to feel free in your energy and safe in your energy, and wanting stability and contentment and peace, all the things that you provided and possibly they took for granted. Knight of Wands. So I feel like you've been beating to the sound of your own drum, feeling very free, doing your healing, welcoming this back. Now this Knight of Wands, what I interpret as having the 4 wands from the Four of Wands in it. So there's contentment, peace, joy coming, freedom in this as well. And someone having clarity that they need to do the right thing. They need to come back and take accountability. For some of you, if you are in the justice system over finances, then you don't have to fight anything in that anymore. You are getting justice. Whoa, what are you? Page of Wands, someone taking inspired action to communicate. Hearing this person is feeling very foolish because they didn't take the action in the past. Someone coming in to take determined action. Oh dear. We've got emotional fulfillment, long-term stability, wanting to create a family or blending families. It's financial stability. It's long-term commitment. Wanting to put something back together. This person definitely sees you as their other half because the Queen of Pentacles has just fallen out as well on the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And we've got the Hanged Man, so they see it clearly now. And I feel like them seeing it, oh yeah, there's no confusion. And my tarot cards are never like that. In the reverse, I always make sure they're upright. So there's no confusion, there's no juggling, they know what their priority is. Again, your energy is speaking volumes. You may be a little bit guarded still, and very rightfully so, until you see the energy that this person is coming back in. But definitely someone who views you like their other half. They want commitment, reconciliation, a stable future with you. And with Magician in and the Mirror, like this is something that you've been manifesting, possibly something that you've given a lot of thought to. Releasing the past, taking that inspired action, coming out of healing. Like I said, we've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck, undertaking inspired action. So I've definitely, someone's stressed about it though, but listening to their intuition. So someone definitely wanting to come in and take action towards you. They want to communicate with you. You are their Empress. Understanding that there were challenges and maybe blood shed, you know, hurtful words, concerned about whether or not that you will hear them out. And look at all that. You're leaving the past. But someone having renewed passion, I'm hearing renewed growth, also a different perspective of love. Let's just see if there's anything else we need to know. Actually, before I do that, scrap that. Let's just have a look at this Tower. What is the Tower, please? So I've been guided to use the same deck for that. What is the Tower? That old chapters of complete, that this person has actually done work on themselves, that there's forward movement, someone closing the distance. Yeah, the different perspective. Again, the work that this person has done on themselves, coming in to make it right. Taking that leap of faith, offering something stable. Okay. What else do we need to know? The introspection, the alone time has shown this person a lot. So that there was an ending that brought insight, that brought transformation. There's emotional communication coming. Someone wants to build something magical with you. Understanding that they may need to come in and do something different. Coming in hot. There's fast moving energy here. They want to bring balance to a situation. There's emotional fulfillment and happiness, and there's that world again. What do we need to know about this person? Pumpkins could be significant. Coming in with a higher understanding, a higher learning, seeking forgiveness, wanting to make things right, coming in for commitment. Yeah, we've got Justice on the bottom of the deck. And Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups, so someone, and the Princess of Wands, the communication you've been waiting for. I'm hearing with the Justice and the Queen of Cups, someone could be wanting to make this official, coming back in for commitment, wanting to seek forgiveness and your understanding after having that higher epiphany, that higher understanding and awareness. They really want to make up for maybe taking advantage of you. Even hearing this person possibly could have got some karmic justice as well. And I know I wasn't asking about the financial or legal proceeding situation, but I'm also getting in that just a side note that is coming also. You are getting justice in that sort of situation. It's going to make you extremely happy also. So in any situation that you've been treated unfairly, there's possibly been a lot of spiritual court and karmic justice that has been handed out. Now for zodiac signs, we do have Libra, we do have Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, and that's Pisces. And that's all I'm currently seeing. All right, gorgeous people, I'm wishing you well with it, and have a good day. Bye.